Breathing in, there is awareness of breathing in. Breathing out, there is awareness of breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Insufferable wants, desires, and cravings. Want relationships and love, and avoid loneliness and isolation. Part 8. Loving ourselves first. When we seem unable or unwilling to accept ourselves as we are, become invariably disappointed with, resentful towards, or outright frustrated and angry with our various perceived faults and weaknesses, as well as regrets, then truly loving ourselves is virtually impossible. And, from there, accepting as well as genuinely loving others, including their perceived faults and weaknesses, as well as ability to unconsciously trigger our unresolved pain and suffering, is ultimately inconceivable. Actually are and want to be. Loving ourselves for who we actually are is loving with one's heart, while loving ourselves for who we ultimately want or desire to be is loving with one's ego, because our ego has established certain conditions that we must meet or otherwise satisfy to be worthy or even deserving to love ourselves or be loved by others. With all our heart or mind. Unconditional love essentially means we wholeheartedly allow those we deeply care about to live their life in total freedom, without any need whatsoever for us to control, manipulate, or otherwise exert our, or the ego's, will, or wants, desires, and cravings upon them. I love you, but although many of us consciously love others without conditions, unconsciously, we may nonetheless possess certain conditions that could cause us to love them much less, if at all, particularly should they cause us to suffer or otherwise trigger our unresolved suffering. Should they cause us to experience new as well as old pain against our wants and desires to the contrary.